Hi guys, welcome to finally the channel that I've been wanting to do forever. Before I get started, I want to tell you guys thank you so much for taking the time of your day to watch this. Hopefully this is something that you guys will benefit from, learn something, maybe if not everything that I have to talk about today about my weight loss journey. Also, before I say anything, I just want to make sure you guys know that I am in no shape or form trainer, a coach, nutritionist. I don't know what else I can think of, but everything that I am going to talk about is from my personal experience. So, you know, if I did something wrong or did something along my journey or whatever, it's all stuff that I learned as I went on every day. So before, you know, I get all like trainers and stuff on my page, so just relax. I am a normal human being who is literally learning day by day. So I guess I just want to start by maybe some questions first, and then I'll try to kind of talk of how I started, what helped me. So hopefully this is not a really long video. I don't want to bore you guys. So yeah, let's get started. The first question that everybody always asks or wants to know is what made me lose weight or what motivated me to start my journey. And that actually has a lot in it. At the time, I was, I want to say 21. God, I don't remember, but, or 23. Oh, that's my baby. Hold on. Oh. Say hi. Hi. Everyone meet Gali. Hi. Hi. You know how to say hi. Sorry guys, she's gonna have to be in this video some parts or not, because yeah, I don't have any sitters. So where was I? Okay, so yeah, I think I was 21 or whatever. I went to a doctor, I got a physical, and everything came back bad. Like I had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, pre-diabetic, and my family is on my dad's side very prone to diabetes. So that actually worried me in the back of my head. You know, we're young, we don't think about all these illnesses that come further down the road when we're, you know, older and we're not able to, I don't know, I feel like go back in time and fix what we started from our younger days. So yeah, I remember leaving that doctor's office like, damn man, like I really need to fix myself. I'm like 190 pounds, you know, I'm like all these sicknesses, and like I just feel horrible. Not to mention, you know, I would go to the clothing stores or whatever and try something on, and I wouldn't feel as confident. I wouldn't fit in stuff that I wanted to fit in. It was just all around, I was just sick of feeling that way, feeling tired, feeling with back problems, feeling with stress and all this stuff. And it was just a whole lot of things that I was just frustrated about and just ready to say, you know what, like I need to change. Like I'm not going to depend on someone, something, you know, I need to change because I need to change. So how did I start, or what pushed me to start? It's actually pretty funny. So I used to work in a warehouse, and In Shape literally went into the warehouse. I remember it was like break or lunch or something, but they had a table and they were signing people up. And I was like, what the heck? Like, is this a sign from God? Like, I literally just had gone to the doctor and, you know, they told me like, you know, you get your shit together before it goes downhill. So I remember going to the desk and I was like, okay, so, you know, why are you guys here and all this stuff? And they're like, oh, we're doing a promotion for all you people who work here, blah, blah, blah. So I signed up. I was like, you know what? What the heck? Like, this is a sign from God. They came to me. I didn't go to them. I'm going to sign up and I'm going to see what the heck. So I signed up, and mind you, my work schedule was like crazy. I had to wake up like at 5, freaking leave in the morning, and then come back, and it was like 7 p.m. or whatever. And I was exhausted. Like, me and my fiance now, we would both work and come home, see each other, or go out to eat and sleep. That's it. Like, there was no physical activity at all. Like, we wouldn't go run, we wouldn't go to the gym, we wouldn't do anything. So yeah, prior to this, also guys, just to throw out there, I was never athletic. Like, never in my life. Like, high school years, I was just a normal girl. Like, didn't do dance, didn't do sports, didn't do gymnastics, nothing. Like, I literally started not knowing nothing. Yeah, mama didn't know anything. And I think that was the hardest part for me, not knowing where to start or what to do. And I just hope that you guys learn, or can learn a thing or two on how to start. I remember thinking, okay, you know what? The first day that I went to the gym, I didn't know what half of the machines did. Honestly, I just went and I saw a treadmill, and I was like, right there. I'm gonna start right there. Yeah, so I literally got on the treadmill and ran a mile. Mind you, my running back then, I literally could probably run to like the corner of my block, and I would be so out of breath, so tired. Like, I literally felt like I was gonna die. So a mile was like way out of my league. Like, it was something that, you know, I hated running. I hated cardio back then, like gym in high school and stuff. And I was like, whatever, like, I'll just do it to get over with, but I hated it. So I took a picture of my time, which I think it was like 18, maybe 20 minutes, a mile, that I could not even run. Like, I had to walk half of it. So yeah, I took a picture of it, and I remember coming back the next day and was like, you know what? I gotta beat that time. Like, I don't care if I beat it by a minute, a second, whatever it is, I need to beat that time. So I noticed that if I made smaller goals opposed to big, humongous goals, it helped me a lot be more realistic. So I noticed, well, I guess this would be one of the steps, right? To make a goal. And to me, some goals, you know, are more of a long-term goal opposed to a short-term goal. So you have your long-term goals that you're like, hey, I want to lose, 100 pounds. Sorry. My child is here, I know. I want to lose 100 pounds. And, you know, you go day by day and you're like, I am not losing 100 pounds. I'm losing like 1 pound a week or whatever it is. And then you get discouraged. I learned that, honestly, smaller goals go way farther than your overall long-term goal. Give me, amor. Good Dennis. Good Dennis. You want to go to sleep? Okay, I think she wants to go to sleep. Okay, she's just gonna be chilling right there. So yeah, shorter goals can be anything from drinking your water every day, I don't know, going to the gym every day, making your meals, you know, for the week or for the day or whatever it is. Something that you know you are capable of doing. Don't try to make a goal based on someone else's goal, because you guys are totally different people. I mean, we're all, you know, built the same, but we all have different lifestyles, different body types, different genetics. All that goes into place. You have to find a goal that is realistic for you, whether that is, you know, wake up in the morning and drink water. You never drank water before in your life. So you want to make that your first short-term goal, then do it. You know, you're going to do something that you can complete and you won't be feeling like, you know what, I'm not making a change, which you are. Second, what's wrong? What's wrong? Can mommy finish? Just give me 10 minutes. Second, let me see, what I eat. So that question gets thrown out a lot too. I learned by myself for the first year of my journey. Mind you, this is starting my 4th year. 2020 is my 4th year starting this journey. The first year was so hard. I literally cut out everything. When I mean everything, I just went crazy. And I was so tired, so fed up, so pissed off at myself that I had gotten this far into my body and into my health, into everything, and just made it a mess. I just literally cleaned it up. Like, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to eat anything. No bread, no pasta, no anything with carbs. No, just fish, turkey, chicken, and salads. Literally for a year, until I hit, which I'm going to go further in detail in other videos, foods that I eat now, you know, foods that I... Look at my child. Sorry guys, we usually go for a walk at this time, so she's very, very jittery and just hyper. So yeah, I remember I cut out everything, which I do not seriously recommend. Like, anyone who is starting their journey, that is the hardest thing you can do to your body. You have spent all these years putting, you know, whatever it is, tortillas, pan, like, you know, all these pastas, all these pizza, tacos. Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, we're gonna go for a walk in a minute. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna go. Okay, let me try to finish up. Yeah, we have spent all our lives putting this garbage in our body, and from one day to another to just, you know, say, I'm never gonna try this again in my life. It's just hard. You have to have a serious mentality of just like, I don't know. I don't even know how I did it, honestly. So what I do recommend is cutting out and replacing. So big tip was, for me, my second year, I learned how to replace and eat like moderations of foods that, you know, I wanted to eat because I deserved it, not because I just craved it or I just wanted it or out of emotion. Like, I learned how to balance and keep that balance without going crazy. Oh yeah, she's ready for go run. So yeah, replacing, everything has a label on, you know, you go to the grocery store, and do you ever take the time to actually read behind it? Like, do you ever flip over stuff and be like, oh geez, you know, this has like 500 calories, like I'm just gonna eat it and screw like how much it has, or dang, this has like 300 milligrams of sodium, like all that salt is gonna go straight to my butt. Like, who cares? That is the most important thing you can do as a human being, is looking at what is going inside your body. And that also took a lot for me to be like, okay, this is better than this. What can I eat instead of this and this? And honestly, all this stuff is really out there for you guys to use, and it's free. I mean, do you guys ever go on Pinterest or YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, all these social medias? If you don't use them for your benefit, and opposed to just watching, you know, gossip and like I don't know, like celebrity stuff that they're like getting another surgery or whatever. Like, those are things that are not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. They're just there to brainwash your head and think like, oh, you know what, like, I'm never going to look like that, or I'm never going to, be able to buy this car. I'm never going to. All that stuff is just out there, super superficial. Like, if you guys take the time of your day to work on yourselves, opposed to looking at other people's stuff and just, getting a bad, I don't know how to say, like a comeback, I guess, I don't know, from it, you are never going to better yourself. So try, and one of the things that helped me was Pinterest recipes. You guys have no idea. There is so many recipes and super easy to do, super like, oh yeah, prior to this I hated cooking. Like, I hated it. Like, I was like, oils everywhere, like, everything splashes. It's like, oh my god, I hated it so bad. And I learned to love it. Like, that is the best thing that you can do, is learn different recipes that are actually healthier and taste probably better than, going to go get a burger. Which there's always a replacement for a healthier version. So to end that note or phrase, always trying to use what you want and find a healthier option. So whether you're vegan, whether you're going keto, whether you're going paleo, whether you're going, whatever it is, there is tons and tons and tons and tons of resources out there for you guys to use in your benefit, and use your time wisely. Like, I cannot stress that enough, especially with babies. We don't have time for anything, like literally anything. And it's one thing that I learned, whether I have 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, like, use that time wisely. Like, do not waste your time. I feel like that's one of the biggest excuses, is time. I don't have time, to go to the gym. I don't have time to make healthy meals, so I'm just gonna pop a frozen food in the microwave. I don't have time, to go outside and get some sun. Like, whatever it is, time is literally what we don't have to bring back, if that makes sense. We can't go back when we're 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and they tell us, like, you know what, you've done damage all these years. There's no going back. Like, why don't you stop now and change now, so in the future, you have a chance. You have time to actually spend with people that you love and take care of them, opposed to them taking care of you. That's my motivation now. Like, now that I have my baby, I'm like, you know what, like, I get to spend time with her and enjoy it. I'm not, I'm too big to go on a slide for her. I'm sorry, guys, she literally fell asleep in the other room, so I just came to her room. But yeah, time is literally everything, and if we don't learn how to use it wisely, it's gonna get to us, and before we know it, we're gonna be later on down the road and say, you know what, I should have made time for myself before, and I wouldn't have to be suffering as bad now. Another thing that I learned how to do was exercise the right way, opposed to just running or doing the elliptical. So exercise to me was going to the gym. When I started, literally, it was just, if I didn't go to the gym, I didn't get a workout in, or I didn't sweat, or I didn't do anything. So for that first year, I literally thought that gym was like the only option, just like everybody else. They're like, oh, you know what, I don't have time to go to the gym, so I can't do anything. And that's totally not the case. Like, we take everything for granted, especially the outdoors. You know, some people are like homebodies, which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with loving your house and being at home. You know, it's great. You have a place for yourself where you can relax, where you could be yourself. Use that space for your benefit also. You know, have a workout station or whatever it is, or little corner for yourself where you know, okay, I'm in this corner, it's my corner, I'm gonna get this done, I'm gonna, you know, do whatever I have to do to get it done. Don't have an excuse of, oh, because I can't go to the gym, I'm not gonna make it, or, you know, I'm not gonna ever get to my goal. At home workouts or outdoor workouts are just as effective than, you know, running on a treadmill. You could always run anywhere. You can always do squats, push-ups, sit-ups, anywhere, literally anywhere. Don't have that excuse on the back of your head that, oh, you know, I can't hit the gym, so I'm not gonna lose weight. No. When I started, I did go to the gym every day. Like, there was no rest days for me. I was so focused that first year that I was like, you know what? I can't have rest days. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't. I have to go every day. I have to eat good. I have to go every day. I had that mentality in my head to the point where I was like, you know what? I made no time for myself. Like, other than, you know, gym time is for yourself and stuff. But I meant like to go out, or to, even with my fiance at the time, that was like our kind of fight. Not really, but like, dude, you're always at the gym. Like, you're always at the gym. And to me, it was just so annoying that I was like, you know what? I'm trying to get to my goal like so bad, and everybody just sees it as like, you're just, you know, not, or starving yourself. You're just going to the gym. Like, support is the biggest thing that you will need during your journey. So whenever you decide, and like I said, your short-term goal, whether it's, you know, the smallest thing or longest thing, if you don't have that support system or someone that you can depend, not completely on, but to kind of guide you or push you to get to where you want to be, it's even harder when you don't have someone constantly telling you like, hey, you need to go to the gym. Like, you're not going today? Oh, heck no. Like, go. Like, if you don't have that, and you have all the, you know, people just negativity around you, it's going to be even harder. My first year, it was hard. Like, I had to tell family no sometimes. You know, I had to tell friends no sometimes. Going out every weekend was not gonna benefit me in the long run, you know. Yes, I missed out on some parts, you know, which I probably, you know, to this day I'm like, you know what, I should have went. Like, what the heck, like, I deserved it. But I was so stuck in my head that I was like, I need to just do me and forget everybody else, and which is fine too, but have that balance of, you know what, like, I need to get my stuff done, but also have time to enjoy things and not just be so pressured or so eager to just, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm pretty sure hopefully you guys get it. You know, just have that balance. And people think they're like, oh my gosh, she's at the gym probably all day, and, you know, she's outside all day. Like, no, that is not the case. Before having my baby, yes, like, I probably could go running in the morning, and then like whatever, worked, and then came back, and then ate real quick, and then went to the gym, and then came back and, you know, went to sleep. That is not my case now. So with my baby, like, finding time, balance, you know, having meals ready to go, like, all that goes into play of where I got to, or where I am today, and where I want to be in the future. And having that balance is literally what makes me not go crazy. We all need to find that routine that works for us. Have that happy medium type of thing where you're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym, you know, take my baby if I can. If I have a sitter, that's great. Like, find that happy medium of like, I get to spend time with my family, but I also get to work on myself. What else? I'm trying to think like far along here, like 4 years, which is why I also put off so long, because I didn't want to start, you know, a channel or an Instagram page or anything without me actually having results. How am I gonna, you know, tell somebody to do something when I don't do it either? And that to me was always in my head, like, you know what, I'm not capable of telling someone like, oh, you know, you could do it, and you know, like, it's possible and stuff. And in back of in my mind, I'm like, is it even possible? Like, you know, can I even lose 20 pounds? Can I get back to my pre-pregnancy weight? You know, can I, you know, do this? And it wasn't until I was like, you know what? I have came thus far, and with help now, you know, I go to CrossFit and the trainers and stuff. But even prior to that, I feel like, thank God I lost weight prior to having my baby, because I wouldn't have known where I would have been now, and I probably would have suffered double now. To all you ladies that don't have kids now, it is the best time for you to change your lifestyle if you wanted to. It's literally finding who you want to be and bettering yourself, not the person that you see bettering themselves. It's bettering literally your own self. I guess I want to say that when I didn't have that support, it was hard, because there was times where I was like doubting myself. There was times where I wanted to quit too. There was times, you know, I was like, I'm not getting fast results. I'm not, you know, like the person that you see on the other side of the screen that have, you know, done their journey or whatever, and you see them all transformed, and you don't see it. But as long as you don't give up and you just keep that consistency, over time you will see results. And I am living proof now that, you know, it's possible. It's really possible. And I thank you guys so much for, you know, watching. If I post videos on Instagram, or if you watch me on Snapchat, like, my daily struggles are real. They're pure, they're real. They're, you know, finding time to make videos now. They're finding time to work out, finding time to spend time with my baby. Like, all these are real life issues, and not just pictures or, you know, videos that are like superficial, you know, saying like, oh yeah, like, you can do it and look at my body. Like, no, I want to actually show you guys how I did it, you know, or what I'm doing, for you guys to kind of get an idea. Maybe not do the same, but get that idea of like, oh, you know what, like, that looks easy. Like, if she could do it, I could do it, you know. And that's what I didn't have in the beginning. I literally had nobody to look up to. All my family, you know, was like, well, not everybody, but most of my family was overweight. Come from a Mexican family. It's always tortillas with every meal. It was just hard finding the start, or how to start. Yeah, finding how to start this journey, which to me now it's amazing how far I've gotten in these 4 years. But still, again, like, in a short, to end my video, phrase, I guess, or whatever, whenever you are gonna start, you start because you're ready to start, not because someone is telling you to start. You start, set your goals, set your routines, get all the materials that you need to start your own journey, not someone else's, not because they tell you to, because you want to. That's your motivation right there. It should be on your own self. I could tell you 1,000 times, like, girl, hit the gym, or dude, you got this. Like, you have to be the one at the end of the day that says, you know what, I need to do this for myself, not because blah blah tells me to. Like, over time it gets annoying. Even like if someone keeps telling you, like, go to the gym, you need to go to the gym, it's so annoying, like, to the point where you're just like, I'm not even gonna go, because who cares, like, I don't even want this or that. But try to make that your starting goal, having everything you need to start, and just start, and don't overthink it. Hopefully with my future videos coming up, I get more in detail, more in depth. This was just kind of like an intro type of thing, but I really want to put out there, more meals for you guys, what I eat in a day, my actual routine now, daily routines, workouts, my life at CrossFit now. Yeah, just different things for you guys to get an idea of, hey, this seems more of my lifestyle than maybe not that, but it's all for you guys to make choices, and the choices that are right for you. What else I can say to kind of end this video? This is kind of just, like I said, to start, but if you guys have any advice that I want for me to give you, leave that in the comments, or message me, or whatever it is. But I really hope that I can kind of motivate you with this video to start. But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys, and I'm excited for myself. Hopefully, with time, my videos inspire you to keep going and not just stop and say, okay, it's a short-term, goal, I'm done, I don't need to do anymore. Make this a lifestyle change. Make it change for your whole life. Like, who doesn't want to feel better all their life? Not just, oh, in my young years I was, feeling so good, and now it's like I can't because of this, because of that. No, you are the one who has that power to make the choice of how you want to be, how you want to live your life, what you want to do to your life. Don't make excuses and expect results. You know what you're doing wrong, and hopefully you guys can find a way to change it and better yourselves from it. Bye, guys. Gali. Here, baby. Yeah.